President Armstrong, now that you have attended the Thomas More College Student Research Forum, would you share your thoughts on the experience?
I'm so glad that you asked me that question, Tim, because in my almost 9 months now being here at Thomas More College, the Student Research Forum was to me the most inspiring, exciting event that I've attended. Now that's saying something when you think about all the national recognition we've gotten academically and in athletics and all the great events that we have here, the Bishop Hughes Award Dinner and all those things. But this has been my favorite event of all because I was able to witness the work that our students do with faculty and have them present that in a competitive environment where they were assessed on it, and I could see if they truly grasped the concepts. And I attended it at the beginning of the day, and I was so inspired by it. After I went and delivered Meals on Wheels, I came back for another 45 minutes and changed another meeting because I'm still excited about what I saw that day.
Was there a project that stood out in your mind?
I mean, I was so impressed. Half of the projects I couldn't even pronounce, you know, with from chemistry and biology. But there are a couple that stood out. There was a young man who, in economics, did a study of baseball salaries and how baseball players are paid before and after arbitration. And I flat out told him he needs to take this to the Baseball Players Union, and they will pay him for that information. He did an excellent study on that, and then what the team reaps, what kind of revenues they gain from the person when they invest or decide not to invest in that player and their performance. I thought that was brilliant. Kelsey had a project which I told her she needs to get a patent on it. She did a study on drug testing, okay, with chemicals in human hair. So now you don't have to draw blood, so there's no invasion of privacy, okay? And it's a way less expensive drug test than is anything that's currently out there that's done based on blood, and it's more accurate. And that to me is just amazing, you know, because I've actually, you know, being in higher ed, there's drug testing that takes place in athletics and things like that, and employee relations, and that's a game changer. Another group of students did work on this area as a water basin and water quality, and I was just sitting there in total amazement of the grasp of the concepts that they had and our water quality and the studies that they did and what they were able to say about our water quality in this area. It was just amazing. So I'm still excited about it.
What changes can we expect to see in the future for this event?
You know, that's a good question because I talked to our Vice President of Academic Affairs and talked to several our President's Cabinet, and I need to meet with the committee that does this work, they do excellent work. I want to give them the resources so that we can take this event and make it one of the biggest events on this campus throughout the year. I want to do a high school visit day with students and their parents to see our students, because any parent that talks to one of our students on that day will do whatever they have to do to send their child to Thomas More College. I want to invite alumni to see their presentations. I want to have our board members. They need to see the work that our students and our faculty are doing. And then that night, I want to do this in a much bigger space rather than up in our academic building. And then that night, I want the awards to be given in a big stage for those students. Because in the end, this is what we're about, is educating students and their academic success. Well, then we need to celebrate that. So I really want to take the Student Research Forum and make it one of the biggest events of the year.
Any other impressions you'd like to share?
Just how impressed I was with the professionalism of our students and their grasp of their knowledge, and then their ability to communicate that. And to be honest, that's what a liberal arts education provides, is scholarly research, being able to take that information, analyze that information, and then maybe even most important, communicate that effectively to others. And that's why we are a liberal arts school, and we're very proud of that.
Thank you for answering our questions.
You got it, Tim.